Hi, welcome to the lecture number 20. In this lecture, we'll be solving the task we have given you in the previous lecture. So the task was to prompt the user to guess a character from A to Z, and you check for five. You give him 5 tries for guessing. If he guessed it correctly, generate the message that you have guessed correctly. Okay. Now, how to solve this problem? There are 2 things involved in it. First thing is characters. Okay. The first part is, of course, declaring the data types. So the first variable that has been involved is character, which is character C. Okay. Secondly, there is a try number involved, total number of tries, and that is that is int, because that is a whole number. Okay, so this is declaration. Then initialization. We want to initialize try num to be 0 because he has not tried, because the user has not given any try yet, so try num is equal to 0. Okay. I can even initialize and declare it at in one line. So int try num is equal to 0 is doing the same thing as I'm initializing it in the separate line. So I want to comment it because this is not needed now. I could do it the above way, which is also perfectly alright. Okay, and now I'll be making do while construct. So what is do while construct? In do while construct, I'll be writing do. After do, I have a block of code that needs to be executed if the condition is true. So what is the block of code? The first block of code is we want the user to guess. So how will we ask the user? By outputting the message. Okay, what is the message? Please guess a character from A to Z. Okay, so this is the message. Now whatever he or she enters, whatever the user enters, it will be stored in the character C. It will be stored in the character C. Okay, perfect. After storing it in the character C, we want to check. So how to check? The check will be done using if condition. If the character C is equal to whatever we have in mind, say suppose we have in mind S. If the user guesses the character S, so it means the user has guessed it correctly. Now I will use the if statement for checking it. So if this is true, okay, I have done this mistake of not writing the close bracket. Okay, perfect. If this condition is true, so what should be done? So output the message. If this condition is true, it means the user has guessed correctly. Output the message, congratulations or congrats, your guess is correct. Okay, perfect. Okay, here is a semicolon. Okay, this is done. And now if the condition is true, there is no need of going downward and looking for the while condition. We have to get out of the while do while construct. So for that I need to make the while condition false. And how is it possible? I'll make the while condition try num is equal to 6. Why I'm doing it? I'll be showing it in a minute, so just hang on. You'll get to know why I'm doing it. So if the condition is not true, so else if the condition is false, what should be done? So the try num should be increased by the value of 1. So this time, let's suppose first time it has guessed incorrectly, so the try num will become 0 plus 1 1. So this is like one try has been completed. After getting out of it, so what will happen is that it will look for the whole while condition. So for while condition, you should get out of the this do loop. This is the do loop. So what is the while condition? The while condition is try num whether try num is less than equal to 5. So this is the condition, and remember, this is a statement. I have already explained it to you. This is the difference between while condition and do while construct. In do while construct, while is considered as a statement, so we need to put the semicolon here. Oh, I have forgotten this semicolon here also. Okay, actually I'm recently also working a lot of time on Python and data science, so for that reason I kept there is a mix of syntax sometimes, because in Python we don't need these semicolons. I'll also be talking about Python in future, but for now I'm just explaining why I keep forgetting these semicolons, because a lot of time I'm also working on Python and they don't need these kind of semicolon kind of things. Okay, so remember this thing. This is the do construct. The while condition comes after the complete do construct, and while is a statement. So why I have declared assigned the value 6 to the try num, because if the condition is true, so I assigned the value 6 to the try num, because if it will look at the condition of while, the try num less than equal to 5, no, because it is become 6. So if it is 6, so it will get out of the loop. So when it will get out of the loop, perfect. So it means it means I have broke the whole do while construct when the condition is set true, when the user has guessed it correctly. Let's see how it works. If I execute it and compile it, save it by the name of guess. Okay, go to command prompt. Okay, guess. Okay, please guess a character from A to Z. So the right guess is S. I am guessing A. So it is asking me again. So now the try num has become 1. If I again say, so try num has become 2, try num has become 3, try num has become 4, try num has become 5. So this was my initial try. After that, the program has given me 5 tries. If I did not even guess it correctly in those 5 tries, so the program is over. Now again, if I ask for guess and I guessed it correctly, S, so S was the right character. So what happens is that congrats, your guess is correct and the program is done. Perfect. We have completed this code. Now this just final one thing. If I don't want to use this try num is equal to 6 kind of a logic to get out of the while condition, I can do it. I can come up also with some another way. The another way is that I have to include one more condition. So the condition is try num less than equal to 5. If the number of tries are less than equal to 5, repeat the structure, and also you have to look for character not equal to z, sorry, s, whatever we have given the input here in if condition, so that is s. So if trinum is less than equal to 5, this is true. It means user has yet the option, has yet the tries, and then C, the character which has been guessed, is also not equal to S, so he has not guessed it correctly. If both of the condition is true, then the block of code will be executed. If any one of the condition here is false, then the whole condition is false, and this do while construct will be ended. So if character is guessed correctly, so it means this is false. If this is false, this whole condition is false. If this whole condition is false, it means it will get out of the whole do while construct. I think so this is perfectly clear. We have completed this problem. I hope so there is no ambiguity. Let me see if there is something remaining for me to explain to you. No, I hope so this is pretty much clear. Yes, done.